Hey, greetings everyone. Glenn Kellaway from the basement. Sunday morning. Hope everyone has a great day today. I want to talk about the hits just keep coming, folks, as if I haven't brought enough new stuff into the basement in the last couple of days. Overwhelming. I got a couple more new ones to show you. These are from Amazon gift cards. First of all, anybody a fan of this man, Robin Trower? I have to admit, obviously I'm a huge Procol Harum fan, and his playing on like albums like Broken Barricade is just like he's a phenomenal guitar player. Went out on his own, and this is his first solo album called Bridge of Sighs. This is a 50th anniversary edition that just came out. So Robin Trower. If you haven't listened to him play, he has a tone to me that is exactly the same as Jimi Hendrix. Now, I don't mean he's a Jimi Hendrix imitator, because his tone is the same. He doesn't approach his playing the same as Jimi. It's basically a blues rock trio that he has. So in that regard, there are some similarities, but he doesn't attack the guitar the same way Jimi does. So, and he's a great guitar player, and I was not really familiar with this album. I don't recall ever buying it back in the day. I did have another Robin Trower album. I think it was called Into the Sun or something like that. I'm just going from memory. But I really liked it. But I never bought any more of his solo stuff. And then I saw this box set, and I thought, this has to be a good album. And I was going to buy the vinyl, but it was like $60, and this was like, I think $50 some dollars or $60. So this is like a book style thing. It comes with 3 CDs. Disc 1 is Bridge of Sighs, the original 1974 album 2024 remaster. Disc 2, Bridge of Sighs 2024 stereo mix, outtakes, and rarities. The rarities are some radio commercials and some alternate tracks. And and then the third disc, Live at the Record Plant in Sausalito, California, May 29th, 1974. I have not listened to disc 3 yet. Disc 4 is a Blu-ray audio disc, which has the original album in a stereo mix in Dolby Atmos and surround mix. I'm just a 2-channel guy. Don't even talk to me about that. And outtakes and rarities. So because I am not familiar with the original album, I can't compare the original mix to the new mix. All I can tell you is sounds great to me. It sounds fantastic. I listened to it on my stereo through my speakers, and I listened to it a couple nights ago on my headphones. I thought it sounded great. I'm hearing from people who are fans of this album that the mix is totally different. Some of the songs are longer. It's missing certain little intricacies that were in the music. There was supposedly one of the songs that maybe starts the album, there's some bells or something that are missing. So if you're like a total freak for the original album, you might be disappointed in this, I'm not sure, or just consider it an alternate listening experience. That's all I can tell you. But if you've never heard this album, give it a listen. It is a hard-driving rock trio. The vocalist, I wish I could remember his name because he's a frickin' amazing singer. See if I can find it here. There's the blurby thing that comes with it. I'll see if I can get it up there so you can. And then the book. Now the book's the spine is very tight. I got to tell you that. I'm afraid to open it too much. I get the feeling I'm going to crack it. That might be one of the, if I have a negative thing to say, it might be it, that I'm very gingerly opening the book so I can read it. And then there's pictures, a lot of story, background story, Now I understand Robert Trower's been having some health issues lately, so let's hope he comes through that. I'm trying to find out who the okay, James Dewar is the vocalist. Fantastic singer, fantastic. So it's just guitar, bass, drums. It's the rock trio that we're all familiar with, the Jimi Hendrix Experience and Cream and all those guys. It's exceptional. Really good album. Check it out. Next, I picked up this album on Amazon with my gift card because it was on sale, and I'd never seen it before. It's Jerry Garcia and Merle Sanders, January 2nd or January 19th, 1972. It's called Heads and Tails, Volume 1. What's really cool about this, first of all, Jerry and Merle Sanders, they got together. Merle is a keyboard player, plays like the Hammond organ, and they played at this place called the Keystone or something a lot. And there's a box set, CD box set called the Keystone Sessions, I think it's called, that is absolutely brilliant. That the playing is good. Jerry in 1972 was freaking off the charts. Good guitar player. And when the Dead weren't playing, Jerry was playing. And so anytime I see Jerry and Merle Sanders together and anything around the 72 to 76 era for Jerry, I'm in. This is on a cloudy blue vinyl, which is very nicely looking. The first set is all Jerry and Merle with special guest Paul Butterfield playing harmonica. It's freaking killer. It's like the whole side is just killer. The second side is not Merle Sanders. It's from February 5th, 1988. And there's two songs, Don't Let Go and Think. And I like it. I mean, a lot of people think Jerry was kind of losing it around that time, but man, it's good. This is a really good album. I was surprised at how good it is. Okay, next. I was asked when I showed my Christmas records, or the records I got on Boxing Day, to give my opinion on a couple of them. And I got three here I want to talk about. First of all, the Bruce Springsteen Master Sound audiophile recording. If you don't think it's an audiophile recording, it says so right there. Got to believe it. Anyway, I was asked for my thoughts on the sound quality of this. I paid big money for it, $75. It was going for $100, and I got 25% off. And this is a special record to me. It's the first Bruce Springsteen album that I fell in love with. My original vinyl is long gone, but I never recall Bruce Springsteen's albums ever being something you talk about as, oh man, I got to use this to demonstrate how good my stereo sounds. They just didn't. Now there is a half-speed master sound release of Born to Run, which now I'm intrigued about because this is very revealing and very good. I'm glad I paid the money for it. I think it sounds amazing. The standout tracks to me are Racing in the Street and Factory. They both sound like that's when you really go, wow. There's a big difference. The piano sounds beautiful. The guitars sound nice. There's a bit more space, a bit more revealing. Because it's a rock album, and rock albums to me traditionally aren't great to demonstrate the ability of your stereo system. But this is I'm giving this a big thumbs up. So if you're a fan of this album and you find it around anywhere, don't hesitate to buy it because it is a noticeable improvement on the original vinyl. Next, The Doors, live in Detroit. Man, this is really good. This is much better than I thought it would be. The sound quality is excellent. Like, it really is. I was expecting to be disappointed, to tell you the truth. And I haven't got a chance to listen to the whole thing yet, but I have listened to like 3 sides, and I'm not disappointed. There's just some great stuff on here, and I like kind of just a little different. They don't do the songs as they are in the studio album. They're extended, or they have a longer intro or whatever. But wow, like I don't know what else to say. If you see this in your travels, and it's affordable for you, don't hesitate. Don't be afraid to buy it. It's really good. Next, I saw my buddy Robert Hagerman pick this up too for his unboxing day with his gift cards that he got for Christmas. The Yes Fragile set. I am absolutely blown away by how good this is. 4 CDs, a Blu-ray, and the vinyl. I'm going to admit I have not spun the vinyl yet, but I have listened to 3 of the CDs, and I listened to them again. I listened to the first CD on through my speakers, and I listened to disc 2, which is the Steven Wilson. Disc 1 was the original album remastered, and disc 2 is the Steven Wilson remixes. Now, the one thing I noticed right away, because the playing on this album is excellent. How can you go wrong with this? Chris Squire and Steve Howe and John Anderson and Bill Bruford and Rick Wake. I mean, come on. These guys are all masters. The one thing that really stood out for me is Chris Squire's bass. It sounds frigging awesome. And I'm listening just going, what a wizard this man was on the bass guitar. You can hear every one of his notes so clearly in the way he played and the way he approaches the songs. The man was brilliant. He really was. And so I'm giving this a huge, huge thumbs up. I have this and I have the Yes album one. This is the better of the two as far as I'm concerned, of how much they've improved it. Fantastic. I hope they do Close to the Edge. Praying they do Close to the Edge. That's it. That's it for a Sunday. I hope everyone has a great day. My friend Robert Hagerman is I'm so proud of this man. He's turning into a deadhead right before our eyes. He just picked up a live Dead set, and he's showing all his studio albums. And I noticed his video when he did this video, This is the Grateful Dead. He got over 1,000 views on, I was surprised because I didn't think that many people would pay attention. And that's awesome, Robert. Good for you. And he's got me all excited here. Anyway, I'm going to do a Grateful Dead video too, showing something. I'm trying to figure out how to do it. I don't expect to get 200 views, and he got 1,000. So that's really cool. I'm really happy for him, and I'm really glad he's getting into some great music. We'll talk later. Take care.